Oh my god, babe, do we need couples therapy?
Yeah, call Keemstar. Okay guys, this is a letter that a friend of mine wrote. It was a really insightful letter about the whole Trisha Jason thing, which I think is good. I'm going to read it because I think it applies and it's going to make me be a better person. I just watched the videos on the breakup and reconciliation. As a fat guy on the far fringes of your creative orbit, the subject of the conflict between you was one I could relate to and provide a point of view. The basic deal is I think you learned at an early age to adopt a self-deprecating mode of humor to deal with harsh self-esteem issues around your dad and kids at school, which is very true.
Yes.
Right? Like if you say the worst thing, then no one can say anything to hurt you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Where this causes a problem is when you collaborate with other people who may not be as comfortable with humiliating themselves. And I find this with other people too. I'll be like, just do it, who cares? And they'll be like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'll be like, oh, who cares?
You love to say who cares, so someone can think, a lot of people care about things you don't care about, babe.
Yeah.
That's Jason listening to me in a relationship. Yeah.
You wanted me to appear in 2 different things at Stumptown, which I turned down because I would have found them deeply humiliating, and I got pretty upset that you asked. That situation reminds me of the Trish thing, and that the final straw was when you were both on camera and you presented both of you up for mockery as being fat. You thought it was okay because you're just trying to be entertaining on camera. She didn't feel comfortable with going there. So I guess the point I'm making is that maybe the humiliation aspect of humor is something for you to look at. I noticed you put yourself through a lot of that in the Dobrik videos, and maybe the deal is that if you get so used to being insulting yourself in your humor, it's natural for you to expect Trish to be game for that too, and that might really hurt her. That's like really insightful, right?
Yes, and also proves that Jason has tried to fat humiliate people in the past for views. I would like to know what projects you asked him to be a part of.
I think we were doing like a live podcast at like a comedy festival, and I think I wanted to like mud wrestle some ladies or something like that, and he didn't want to do it. I thought it would be really fun.
Who is he, Andy Kaufman?
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on Chris Farley, and his brothers were on there talking about him. How, Chris Farley obviously always made jokes that he was fat, blah, blah. But they said, like, deep down he actually hated it. Like, when, like, other people would make fun of him, like Adam Sandler and stuff like that, would, like, that he was the fat joke, that he didn't like it. His brother said that that was, like, a big issue with him. Like, it could throughout his whole life that he didn't want to be the fat joke.
Right.
So.
Okay. Yeah, well,
So if you're the Chris Farley, fine, make a fat joke about yourself.
But tell everybody how good we've been getting along and how I haven't. I'm like, I'm learning, like, come on.
No. We've been getting along great. Yesterday was a crazy day. I was vlogging yesterday. Yesterday was, I felt insane. I felt like I was picking fights with literally, I don't know what was wrong with me. I just was crying at every chance I got. But today I feel like it's going to be a good day, babe. We've been getting along. Jason's so sweet. You're such a dad. I love that about you, though. You're like, it's okay. Everything's fine. Even though Jason's like in the middle of a nervous breakdown.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Jason was having a day yesterday. I wish I could just vlog you this whole trip. Jason is like the most frazzle-razzle I've ever seen in my life here.
Well, I'm driving a lot, taking care of a lot of people. Was that good? I'm recording this. Was that good?
I was like, do you want me to give you an honest answer? I don't know what I was supposed to say anymore either, because like, yeah, I think it was good, babe. I do think it was good.
No, I know it was good.
Jason gaslights me.
What's gaslighting again?
Gaslighting is manipulating your significant other's environment to make them seem like they're insane.
Tell me an example. Tell me a specific time when I gaslight. Can you remember one or no?
When you said, oh, I would never call you fat, or I would never say fat about a woman, you kind of were like, you made me seem like I was going crazy. Like, I was like, did you not say that? Like, did I just make that up in my head? Meanwhile, you get the audio of it, and you did, and I'm like, that one you were like found out with. But I feel like sometimes, because you don't have the best memory, you make me feel like I'm going crazy because I would never say that. I didn't say that. I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, no, but like you did. And I think that's our most frustrating thing in our relationship, because you forget so much.
My initial instinct was to be like,
oh, are you talking about in Mash P?
Yeah, when you were upset and when you were crying on the bench, I came over and I was like, okay, let's try to make this better. How can we make this better? That was what I said. See, I'm learning.
No.
And I think you've been great too. You've been learning too. But I know I just wanted to let you know I'm working really hard on that.
No, I know. I'm trying to too. Yesterday I felt bad. That's why I was like, I was crying.
It's okay.
Like,
we all have our moments.
I thought I messed it all up because I've been trying to work hard and be not crazy and be normal.
Put some clothes on, huh? I mean, geez. I'm gonna get demonetized. This is our robe. It smells like these shoes.
Your shoe? What? You brought them in and stuck up the whole room.
Let's have some fun today. Let's give these people the vlog of their lives.
Jason has this thing too where like he wants to make sure everyone's like happy. Like I said, oh, I really like my dinner. He's like, good, that makes me so happy. That makes me happy that you enjoyed your, like he was being so serious. He's like, it's a meal. Like if I don't have the best meal every time, it's okay.
I get pleasure from others. Others' happiness, especially the ones that I love. Only the ones I love, really. I don't care about anyone else's happiness, really. But no, I wish people are happy. But yeah, when you said you had a good meal, it's like, good, okay, good. It makes me happy because you know what? You've had it hard.
Not when it comes to food. I've had pretty good food in my life.
No, I know, not that. But I mean, like you have hard times. So when you get a moment where it's like, you know, you're enjoying yourself, then that makes me really happy.
Babe, I love you so much. Jason's so great. I also want to fight. Sarah's like, you know what? We're both good looking. We're both funny. We love each other. That was my favorite thing you said. Everyone's like quote on the bottom of your first initial video back to me was like, you know, Trish and I, we were great. We were like just perfect for each other. You know, she liked chicken parm. I like chicken parm. We like nice hotels. I'm like, babe, that's all you can say about why we're like good together. You literally didn't go into anything deep. People are like, wow, this is a fake relationship.
Chicken parm is the best thing I could think of in the world. What's better than chicken parm?
Babe, there's probably a million girls out there who like chicken parmesan.
Not as much as you.
Okay.
It's 90 degrees here. Again, it's been really hot in Boston. We've been here a long time. Trisha's been here over 5-6 days now.
Which is crazy for me. I never go anywhere, not even with my own family this long.
Really?
It's a long time, and we're here for another 6 days.
I know. I feel terrible for you.
Babe, don't. I'm having fun. I'm here for the booty call, babe.
I see. Well, that makes sense.
You should feel special that I traveled all this way just for that. I could have gotten it back in LA, but I came for this special.
Trish, you don't have to throw around the fact that, you know, you're desirable. Everyone knows.
The town I'm staying in is literally the town Jason grew up in for half of his life, and I was like, it's just so not Jason. So like coming back.
When I lived here, I hated life so much.
Did you hate it?
I couldn't. That's why I moved to California. I could not wait to get out of my town. I hated everyone. Even my friends, I was just like, I couldn't stand them. They were so, I felt like they were so backward, you know what I mean? Like, there was so much like, oh, you're gay slur this, gay slur that. It was like, ugh.
To you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, babe.
Worst, like total knuckleheads.
I didn't know that.
Fights. And I would just be like, this is so dumb. I was like, all I want to do is like go, like hang out with people, like create stuff or whatever. Like, I knew I wanted to like go and like, just move to LA. That's what I wanted to do. Or move to New York at least. And I always thought, oh, I'd move to New York at least to be close to my mom. But then eventually in New York, I was like, oh, I gotta go for the big guns.
Your poor mom, I hate that you live so far away.
I know, it's awful. But you know what? Now that we're doing better, maybe I can see her more.
I like to say we're doing better. We're a team, so...
Team trash.
Team trash. I think we're doing really good because, you know, even though we're only 5 days apart, like 5 days broken up, like that was like the worst 5 days of my life. Like I couldn't leave my bed. Like I don't understand why I was like taking it so hard. And I realized why I was taking it so hard this time around. Because like Jason, it was like a real relationship. Like Jason was into me. Usually in the past, I could always sense the person wasn't into me anyway. So when they cheated, I was like, well, I guess that makes sense. But because Jason was still into me, it was like so hard. I was like, oh, Jason's into me though. I found somebody.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too. We would.
I really did miss you. And I didn't know if I would or not. I was like, I really, really, really missed you.
Really? You didn't know?
No, I mean, I was so frustrated with you.
Right.
But then after we broke up, I felt like I was starting to be honest with you and you were honest with me. And I was able to say like lots of things like, well, I don't like this. And you were like, well, why didn't you tell me that? And I was like, well, I wanted to, but I thought you'd get mad. And I've been so guilty of that my whole life. Relationships where like, I don't say how I feel because I don't want to have a fight and I just don't want to deal with it. So I just avoid telling people how I feel. And then eventually I'm just like, all right, well, forget it.
I mean, I understand that, and also because I do get like angry quick. But on the flip side, I have learned to obviously have to listen, otherwise Jason will leave me again. So I'm trying to listen. And no, to be honest, I thought
say it like that. I'm not gonna. Don't say like Jason's gonna leave me. You can leave me. That's what I thought the whole fight was about. Where you were like, you just wanted me to break up.
Okay, let's just say it for the record right here. I definitely don't want to break up with you. If I want to break up with you, babe, I've broken up with you too. I am able to. I'm like, I've wanted to even before when I've gotten mad about stuff, but it's like, I don't want to because I know if I break up with you, you might just take it seriously and just we won't get back together. I can't do the back and forth because it's too much stress. And even though you're gone for 2 weeks, I said, you know what, maybe this is a good 2 weeks apart. We can miss each other. We can like, but you know what? We couldn't even make it 2 weeks. We just like missed and loved each other so much. I was just like so excited. I was just...
You were?
I was so excited. I was so excited you missed me because you thought I wasn't gonna ever talk to you again. I thought for sure you would never talk to me again. I was like, ooh, Jason's dumb, but
I'm feeling like a lot of like a lot of awfulness with like social media and stuff. Like watching like our thing, and then watching like Tana and Shane's thing. Like I felt bad for Tana, and like Shane's thing was really good. But I also was like feeling again like really stressed, like watching like everyone with their own voice. Like I'm mad at Tana. It's like everyone's under attack, and it's like it makes me just wanna just like cut the whole thing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like cut out entirely. Like not even like delete my Twitter and delete my YouTube.
Well, let's not delete the YouTube because that'll make money even if you stop.
I know, but like I can't because I have 2 kids and I have to. That's
Well,
how I make
you
money.
could if we got married because then
what?
you're the stay-at-home dad.
No, I can't do that either. Then I would hate myself.
What do you want to do?
You know?
Well, you can't have it both ways. You can't want to not work and also want to work.
Shane Dawson should get hired by 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes should hire Shane Dawson.
He gets more views. Someone pointed it out on Twitter. He gets more views than like 60 Minutes. Someone literally put all the views that all those kind of TV shows get, like Dateline and stuff, and Shane gets way more views than all of them.
I mean, that's awesome. Like, I know he does. You're right. But even like views aside, just like in pure like journalistic,
right,
like integrity or whatever, or his like ability to be on camera is like he's as good as the guys that are are on 60 Minutes.
The thing with him though,
I guess 60 Minutes doesn't mean anything to maybe that demographic, but to me, when I was growing up, 60 Minutes was like that was like the best show.
No, the thing that makes him videos extra special, I've always said this to him, he's like an extremely like good editor. And he always will say that. He said that's what he wanted to do was edit, like before he got into YouTube, like he wanted to be an editor.
Right.
He edits like all those pieces in, that's what makes it good. I just love him, but also just like, yeah.
Want to do your vlog now?
Off that face.
I woke up today, we had a little fight yesterday.
We didn't have a fight, did we? Oh.
We had a little fight, but anyways, I woke up today and I was like, gotta get Trish breakfast, which was like, so I made sure, went to Panera, got you some breakfast. See, these are all normal things in relationships.
Is it?
They really are. Just because we're both crazy doesn't mean that these things are not normal, where it's like, oh, right, like people have to eat in the morning. Just because I'm not hungry in the morning doesn't mean that she's not. So I have to think about the other person, you know?
I literally am the worst in relationships. Like, people can see it online. Like, I could have someone amazing like Jason that like literally does nothing wrong, and I'm still like, I just try and find like a way. I don't know. I'm just awful in relationships. And Jason said he's awful in relationships, so together it's just like not good. But he's like, I don't want to be alone. I'm like, I don't want to be alone either. Everyone's like, that's not a good reason to be together. I'm like, it's kind of a good reason to be together because we have fun together.
But I love you too. It's not just that I don't want to be alone. It's like it's just so hard to find someone like you. That gets me in. So hard.
No, I know, me too. Oh my god, me too. To find someone to get me and like get me, you would get me, babe. You get it. Oh, I didn't show you the back of my shirt. Oh, I can't show you. I have to show you later. It says red, white, and lit.
Is that a 4th of July thing?
I don't know. I saw it yesterday at Victoria's Secret. And I checked it. Yeah, it is. It's red, white, and blue.
I love how festive you get for the holidays, for like any holiday. Like, hey, it's Flag Day. Check this. L.A. proved too much for the man. Said he's going back to find that little place in time. I know you leave him on that midnight train to Georgia, leaving on the midnight train. Woo woo!
We weren't gonna film when you walked in, but then I realized that you were probably filming, so it was like, might as well all whip out our cameras.
Might as well all whip it out, boys!
The content, sir!
Woo!
Doing the ABCs with my toe.
Oh, this is to strengthen your toe?
It's to strengthen my
ankle?
My ankle. I want that. I just think it's funny because you did comes after D.
Wow. Is that where we're at? And you're considered the smart one of the group.
It's hard when I'm trying to focus on which way to move my foot at the same time. What comes after J? L. Wait, J, K.
I'm going to save this footage for when I have other footage of David asleep during my vlog, and then just post a bunch of scenes where he's asleep. Because I must have a ton.
A full vlog of David sleeping. That's really funny.
Simmer down, won't you love? I'm taking one for the team. We taking shots till it's love. You never know where we can end up. Leaders bar, raise the bar for your hanging wardrobe in the winter.